huge effect on every single part of my life. I mean, as I say, I used to travel around the world, and now I can't even go to the city. Actually, it takes me all the energy that I do have. I spend on just living my daily life and just trying to, do my housework and make sure I eat properly and go to appointments, seeing various doctors.
So why did you have to be in a tent? Can you explain that?
I was just exposed to some farm chemicals at levels which seemed to be harmless for normal people, but for me they were really toxic, made me very, very sick for a few days each time I was exposed, which was twice. And then I just started becoming sicker and sicker and realised that it was chemicals that were making me sicker, because every time I saw a friend who had perfume on, I suddenly got this reaction in my throat and my lungs. And it just got so bad that no house that I even visited was chemical-free enough for me to live in. So I had to move into a tent because I'd become allergic to my own things, like my own washing powder, which is a really, gentle one, printing ink, any kind of rubber.
You mentioned about your letters, opening up your letters having affected you.
Yeah,
you talked about that before.
Yeah, when I open my mail, if I'm not wearing a special mask, then the print goes straight to my lungs and affects my lungs. So what I have to do is, when I get letters in the mail, I put my mask on, I open up the mail and hang it on the line, which is undercover, and about a week later the print is kind of dried or dissipated. So I put my mask back on, I go and get the mail off the line and put it in a plastic sleeve, and then I can read it.
So when you say go straight to your lungs and it affects you, can you describe that?
Yeah, I can feel it in my lungs, and it actually makes me have trouble breathing. Oh. So, but I don't want to end up in hospital because I don't know if they'd even believe me if I rocked up to hospital saying that I'm allergic to chemicals, because my GP didn't even believe